All right, let's quickly take a look at Alibaba. So last time we talked about this one, it was around somewhere here at 114. And today, Alibaba on October 24th, trading at 96. Market is still open. These candles are daily candles. So here's what I'm looking at. So there are technical things, option activity, and other stuff that we have to cover in this video. It's not gonna be too long. It's gonna be pretty short. So yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much time saying that yes, I told you so, that the stock implied volatility is gonna come down. The stock is not gonna be moving too much. As soon as range gets smaller, implied volatility is gonna crash, and options will become cheaper. Yes, that's what we told about this name last time we talked about. I think it was around here, October 4th. I talked about this one, September 27th. And now it's time to look at it. So a lot of people who traded this name at these tops, well, that's the lesson. But a lot of people also, smart money, sold bunch of calls in these at these levels because of high implied volatility. So has IV come down significantly now? Yes, it has declined back to its, I don't want to say back to its norm, because we still have a little bit of an elevated IV going into November 15th and maybe even all the way till their earnings. So that's why I'm going to be giving you an example of, let's take a look at just one strike, yes, just to have an idea what happened to the option contracts. Let's say $100 call for November 15th. You can see it was trading around $1, $1.30, $1.50, went all the way to $20, came down to $3. So if we just measure like how much this contract, of course, days have passed, decay, all that good stuff, but I wait for these sorts of stuff when I'm late to the trade or when I don't want to chase it. So right here, right now, there are a couple catalysts for this name, but very first one, what's gonna happen? So I do think that this stock has, okay, let's be a little bit organized. So from its highs all the way to here, stock has pulled back 19%, and this yellow line on my chart represents 20%. So perfect correction territory. I don't want to say it's pullback. Okay, it's pullback, but it's significant pullback. But at the same time, it has gone up crazy in the past month or so, where it rallied 36%, and now we have 20% pullback, but stock is still up from previous month nicely, 15%. This is a large cap stock, so technical buyers like to come in here. So technically, we should see a bounce at these levels. I'm not going to be someone who's going to say that, okay, so this is going to melt up from here all the way. No. The reason number one, November 15th, pretty large option expiration. But at the same time, November 11th, it's in China, Singles Day. So where Alibaba captures most of that traffic, okay, online traffic, in terms of well, just like Amazon Prime, right? But it's a lot bigger than Amazon Prime. So and then they have their own earnings coming up. They always do that. If it's their quarter 3 earnings report, they always schedule it right after that event, even though it's not going to cover what happened in Q3, but it's good for the guidance going forward. So 21st of November, before market open, that's when they scheduled. So what I'm thinking here, that all the way, we also have an election, right? So there's a lot of catalyst baked into that November 15th strike, where you can see open interest for the outside of the money calls, outside of the money puts, in the money puts, in the money calls. So I do believe that we can, and the maximum pain, $103. And I do believe that Alibaba may not trade above 110 before that date. And I would like to play this name to the upside after that expiration date. The reason why: it will kill a lot of premium, a lot of events will be out of the way, and that will report earnings, right? So ideally, my way of playing would be even let the earnings come out and then join for Christmas rally. But if you are somebody who's technical, who wants to just doesn't mind the premium, pay the like elevated premium even though it's pulled back significantly, and just likes to go in and out, definitely could be a good idea. But again, these videos are not like trade advice. This is purely for educational entertainment purposes only. But I would definitely consider it at around these $95 levels to the upside. So right here, right now, market is open. Yes, it is Thursday. Yes, it has declined 2%. But I do think that this is a good area, 93.50-ish. This is the 50-day moving average. Of course, it has a lot of gaps down here, and I don't think that we come back down to 84 to fill these. But even though, I mean, there's a probability, but I do think that right here, right now, going into the November 15th, now this stock is not implying too much of a move. It's implying $9 move. But if we take a look at December, it's implying $13.50 move. So I do believe these contracts will become even cheaper, and I would be gladly playing like closer to the money. Let's say $100 strike price for December 20th, maybe even January, just to be sure that we cover that Christmas period where market can just melt up last week of the year. Let's say $100 strike price for January 15th. If I just compare it to take a look at the chart of that particular contract, it has gone up from $2.76 all the way to $22. Right now it's at $6. So I will let maybe time kill this premium, and also choppiness and small range of the stock. Then I might join. But that's again my opinion as someone who trades options. So that's my update for Alibaba. I'm not expecting too much from this name all the way. The actual like fundamental catalyst kick in Singles Day and their actual earnings report. So that's the update for Alibaba. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.